Hello, YouTube. How you doing? I know it's been a minute. Sorry. I was trying to figure out how to get everything going. Um, I'm gonna be doing something that I haven't done before, which is so silly. I have not, in the entire time that I have been doing cooking online, I haven't made brownies. So I'm making brownies. Okay. Hey, Lourdes. Hey, Judy. How you doing? So I'm bringing YouTube into it tonight, guys. But I can see everybody's everything. So hopefully it won't be too bad. The only thing is that I'm not going to worry about dropping you. Hey, Linda. How's everybody doing? You guys see my throat is going, right, y'all? I got to quit smoking. It's over. It's over for the cigarettes. I can't handle it anymore. I can't handle it anymore. I've had it. Oh, yes. Sorry. Hey, John, how you doing, man? Yes, you will. You'll be getting lots of goodies, dude. Welcome to the show. I'm like, who the hell is Johnny? And I didn't read the name, and I just saw the L, so I thought it was Lourdes. I'm like, what the hell is she questioning me about that? Hey, Daniel, how you doing, my friend? All right, let me just do the quick invitations, and then we'll go from there. Um, if you're already in here and I sent you an invitation, pardon-moi. All right. So we have our continuously, our weekly, our week and a half long guest star. Chris is here. Say hi, Chris.
Hello.
All right. How's everybody doing?
Hi, everybody.
He's gonna get this week. All right, so we're gonna be doing brownies. Hey Sam, Sam, my man.
What's up, Sam?
I haven't seen you in a minute. What's going on, buddy? All right, so
Hi, Lourdes.
oh, okay. All right. Okay. While I'm in this house, I'm not gonna do the dab tonight. I'm just gonna do the regular bong hit. All right. So I'll just wait a couple of minutes. I don't really. Y'all know how I hate waiting. I'm not big on it. All right. So cheers, Lourdes.
Cheers.
Is that everybody else? It's Friday night. Friday sucks until like 11 o'clock when everybody starts to come home. Friday's like night is like everybody goes out then. They don't even want to be bothered with watching anything that goes on here. Friday night, my replays get played over. That's when it is. So we're going to do a dab. We're just going to get it going. Hey, Mary, how are you? Hey, so Mary, I am on two platforms right now. I am on YouTube and Facebook, so I'll be talking to people from both sides. Depending, YouTube I don't do very often. Y'all know that because I always mention it. Okay, so we're gonna be doing brownies. Y'all, I haven't done this. Remember I had the one brownie mix that it was like chocolate chip cookie or some bullshit like that, and it was just too many ingredients and I was just not having it. So we made the blueberry muffins, which were a huge success. Y'all saw that on Monday. So I was trying to think. I knew he had pulled out something, so I said, you know what, I'm gonna do yes, it's Wednesday, my love. I'll just do these tonight. And then I will let y'all know what I'm going to do on Friday because it's something special. All right, so I'm just using Betty Crocker. Okay, so we got 3 ingredients. Okay, we have eggs, water, and vegetable oil. So in this case, you really could go. You could, my regular strength, what I'm usually going for, I'm just going to replace the oil. But if you wanted to put more cannabis oil in it, you could subtract an egg. So you're kind of, when you go off of a recipe, off of a box, you just want to make sure that you just want to replace the fat content from the ingredients. Yes. Okay, so this has the eggs, the water, and the vegetable oil. So I have just enough tincture. So we're gonna do let's do our hey Flo, how you doing, my friend? What's going on, girlfriend? We're doing brownies tonight. Oh, news. Losing my fucking voice. That's it. It's over for the cigarettes. I'm telling you right now. It's over. O-V-E-R. All right. So I'm gonna do flour because my e-nail is over there and I didn't feel like setting up. All right. Y'all know how it is. So cheers. Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Cheers, cheers, cheers. You're too kind, thank you.
I'm too kind. No, you know what? It's not going away. Lourdes, it's just not going away. I don't know what's going on, but it's just not going away. So, I just got to kind of get over it and, like, just quit the cigarettes. It is where it is. Maureen Tiffany! Hey, girl! What you doing? I'm making brownies. Y'all, this is my first fucking brownies. First brownies. I've been doing this for months and months and months. My first brownies. I'm not a big fan on brownies. I like when, like, somebody's making them. I love you, Lord. I can barely laugh, man. It's fucking killing me. You know, I guys have that big freaking high laugh. That makes it great. Gabby, what you doing? What's up? What you doing, love? We're doing brownies. Doing brownies. And I hooked up on YouTube again. So but the cameras are right next to each other so it's not like it used to be where it was like, hopefully this one won't fall off, but that won't affect you any type of way. So we're going to do brownies. Now, with this recipe, all right, so the fact you have the water, the oil, and the eggs. We're going to replace the oil. But if you wanted to, you could put, use milk instead of water, and it would just make it like more creamy. So hey Dawn, how you doing, my love? If you want to make it like more creamy chocolatey, you could switch out the water for milk. There's a whole bunch of things that you can do with this package that, like, you just got to figure it out. You got to figure out which one you're doing. I'm getting a little bit, brownies I was versed on as a child. I freaking loved them. But as I got older, I think I had enough. All right, so I can't wait to tell you guys what's going to go on for Friday. Yo, seriously. Y'all need to leave Friday night open from 10 to 12. It's going to be a freaking good one. But I'm going to tell you when I'm almost done. All right, so we're going to go with the brownies. Okay, so I like the milk chocolate. I'm all about the milk chocolate. So you having a drink, Gabby? Having a few drinks, girl. Girl! Girl! You need to, like, you need to get on it. You need to get with me. Yeah, we were talking about the vanilla ice cream too earlier. Hey, Nikki. Welcome, welcome. We're making cannabis brownies, which is such a simple thing, but I've never done it on any of my lives. And that's usually, the first thing that people think about is pot brownies, but I have not made them. All right, I'm gonna light my cigarette because I gotta do that. So, Gabby, you and I need to talk a little bit further, girl. All right. Welcome, welcome, Nikki. Welcome, welcome to my station. My name is Lisa Ann, and I do cannabis cooking and teach how to grow and all that fun stuff. And I curse like a trucker and all that kind of stuff. And I smoke cigarettes, and I'm fucking. You would think I was totally baked, but I'm not. Hey, Rachel. Hey, Sharon. What you guys doing? How is everybody? We're doing brownies. We brownies. All right. All right, so I'm going to start getting this ready. All right, yo. Everybody subscribe, follow, share, all that bullshit that you're supposed to do for me because you love me, okay? YouTube. You know it. Subscribe, share it. You know how it works. Facebook. Get on it if you can. All right. I have this little bowl, right? So he gave me this little bowl. Y'all know when I'm at home, I have the big bowls. But I heard that there's like UFOs and shit in here, so I think I should be wearing it on my head and stuff. Like there's supposed to be some like UFO action on Lake Erie, which was like a mile away from there or some bullshit. So maybe I should be wearing this, I thought when I saw it, but I'm gonna cook in here. Is the bestest. Lourdes, I thought you said my big sis Lisa is a beast. Which is true too, you know what I'm saying? All right. So we're gonna have Chris, because and it's a stupid job, but this is not my house. I don't know what the fuck is going on in here. I'm gonna have him put the oven on for 375. I think it says on the box. We're gonna be using a 8x8 pan, which is gonna take about like 30 minutes to cook, maybe a little bit less. I think it was like 27 to 31. So I always, I like cook whenever you do baked goods. Hey Rachel, how you doing, girl? I haven't seen you for a minute, I feel like. So when you're doing like baked goods, you want to try and leave them just a little bit undercooked because when they come out of the oven, they are still hot and they still cook. And cannabis, like if you cook it to where it's like a hard cookie or you know what I'm saying, like harder, that it is it doesn't last well. And these treats, like cannabis treats, you need to be able to, like you're gonna have brownies, you're not gonna eat, those brownies, if there's 10 of them, it's gonna be 10 days before you get to that last one. So you want to keep them a little bit nice and moist, and that goes with any type of baked goods. I try and do. I don't do cake because I'm not a very big fan. Hey Pertap, how are you doing? Oh no, what's wrong, Rachel? I'm gonna have to say Rachel A and Rachel P. So Chris was so lovely to set up my whole set. Take care of my whole set down here. He's got everything rolling for me. So let's take this bong out of the way. All right. So I'm gonna start with the mix, y'all. And you can change this. You can do it however you want it. You know what I'm saying? But it's not necessary to like make them from scratch. This is bullshit. It takes too much time. All right. Now, it calls for. There it goes. I knew that was gonna drop, so I'm just gonna put this right here for right now and let that stay there. I knew that YouTube shit was gonna happen with that phone. I need to get me another tripod. Okay, so a quarter-ounce milk, quarter cup, quarter cup. I need eggs.
Right above your head.
Oh, look at this. He's the best ever. Okay, so we have 2 eggs. Now, if you want to make it a lot more like a cake type feeling, you're going to put 3. It says it on the box. Okay, follow all the box instructions except for when you add the cannabis. Okay, so 2 eggs.
Right there.
I got a piece of shell, which I'm so good about not doing. All right. Let's see, one more piece of shell. Damn. I've been doing that for so long. I'm gonna wash my hands, yo. Gotta wash your hands after you use eggs. Seriously. You have no idea how many times that like during cooking you'll try something, like you'll just scoop it up with your fingertip and you don't realize that you have like dried egg on there, and that's just, so always wash your hands after that. So hey Jill, how you doing, my girl? What's going on, baby? So, okay, so we got our 2 eggs. Let's go back down to here. Chantel, girlfriend, Sonia, how you guys doing? How you doing? All right, so we're making brownies tonight. Share my page, please. Thank you. I need to be able to like, yo, you know. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna take you back down to the bowl here. And so we got that, and all right, so we got the water in there, the eggs, and the last of it I'm gonna use a hybrid tincture that I made. If you decide to use, if you guys decide to use, you can use cooking hash. Now, if you use cooking hash, all you're gonna do is throw the cooking hash in there and keep the vegetable oil. If you're gonna use RSO, same thing. You're gonna just keep the ingredients the same and just mix in the RSO. Okay? And CBD tincture. Okay? This tincture that I'm using here, this is like, this isn't like hardcore. Thank you, Chantel, my girl, love you. This isn't strong, like this isn't mega strong. So I'm using a half a cup, which then makes it strong, but it also has it makes it more edible, and that's one of the things when you're doing edibles that you want to try and make it taste good, you know. Not good that you want to get kids to eat it, but you don't, like for me, I don't really want to tell the difference when I'm eating that. Like I really have a hard time. I like the marijuana on my chicken and the way that tastes together, but I'm not so keen on when it's like the cannabis treat is like overdosed with cannabis. It's just like bleh. So I don't know. I'm not lagging on my side. Don't worry about if you're lagging. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna put in a half a cup. Okay. Called for a half a cup. I'm gonna use a half a cup. So half a cup is 4 ounces. If you get that from a like dispensary, depending on which dispensary, it's about $120 for the 4. Whatever. It is what it is. But when you're making it home, it's so much cheaper. All right, so I'm gonna go for my half a cup here. And that's perfect because I want somebody to try this, so there's just the perfect amount left over. Y'all, I'm doing something on Friday. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Aren't we so cute? He's so cute. All right. He's my assistant. So he's going to actually mix it up for me so I don't have to, like, do this with my hands. So we'll show you what goes on there. Go ahead. He's my, he's so intrigued by it all, and it's so great that I don't, like, he's loving doing and being a part of this where nobody else in my world wants to do, like, no, hell no, I'm not doing that with you. Hell no.
I'm so proud of her.
Nobody else wants to be bothered with it, like, nah, Y'all, though, I got me a trimmer who's gonna come in and be helping me. What was I trying to do this? So I'm back here and I have no, just stay where you are.
Okay.
I'm using the 8x8 pan. So glass pan, and all I'm gonna do is put a little bit of the spray in there, just a little bit, and then I'm gonna use a paper towel to put it all the way around. When you spray it all the way around, there's so much, and when the cannabis is in something, when you cook with tincture, the cannabis can burn if you don't pay attention, and so if you put way too much Pam or whatever your non-stick thing is, it will burn worse. So you don't want that to happen. So we've already put the oven on. So it's just like that, just 2 squirts makes it just very easy. I'm gonna take the paper towel and then you just lay it right in there and then rub it all around. It gives it a nice slick. Then it's everywhere, and then you don't have any like backlash from that. So I don't really like using I don't like to use like a non-stick stuff, but you have to. You can't get away with it. So I also got some I ran into a friend yesterday and they had some stuff, so I got some banana kush. Oh, and I'm gonna make some crazy stuff on Friday. Crazy. Look how beautiful that's coming out. That's so beautiful. Hey, Melinda. Who else is that? I can't even tell the name.
Michael.
Hey, Michael, how you doing, love? We're making marijuana cannabis brownies. I've never made cannabis brownies on my show. But it's a simple one, and I'm doing a difficult one on Friday. So we're going simple tonight. That looks good.
That does.
All right, so I'm going to come in now, and I just want to make sure that, for me, like, I know the consistency and what I want to taste. So when you're working with cannabis, if you, always less is better, but you go with this. If you feel like you want to add like thickness to it or water it down, you can do both. Just use a little water to water it down, or you can use a little bit more cannabis if you'd like. And then to thicken up, you want to use some flour. Not sunflower, some flour.
Pretty good.
Taste it?
Yeah, it has. It's great. But I'll have some more.
All right, that seems like that's pretty awesome. I'm liking that.
Me too.
So, I love that he loves all my treats.
I love them all.
Hey Charlotte, how you doing, my friend? All right. So now all we have left to do is throw it into the pan here, and then put a timer on, and then I'm gonna talk to you guys for a little bit. I'll actually tell you what I'm gonna do on Friday while we're waiting on this. I'll tell you my upcoming things. We'll talk about that.
Good job. Very nice.
All right. So I'm gonna throw it in the oven. Hi. All right. So the oven has been preheated. I'm throwing it back in the oven. I'm not back in the oven. Hello. Okay, I'm throwing it in the oven. Hey Siri, set timer for 20 minutes. All right. So I'm gonna try and hook this other camera back up real quick. Just so it's going forward. I knew that the YouTube camera would fall down. It the device actually sticks right to my other one, but whatever. Okay, I am going to take another hit while we're waiting because that's not a dab, yo. That's not a dab. Y'all know I like to take a dab. That thing is all the way over there. And then I'll have to switch it. How y'all doing? What's going on with everybody? How's everybody feeling? I'm gonna grab that. Greetings. Okay, I'm doing the YouTube. Hi, YouTube. I'm doing the YouTube tonight. And I'm gonna continuously try to be a little bit more diligent about putting my YouTube or actually just doing a video because I think I want to post it in a couple of different places. So, blah, 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 blah. But if I'm live on both sides, and that's pretty good. You feel like hell, Gabby? I am so sorry, girl. I am so sorry. I'm pretty good. My throat. Y'all, that's it. I'm done with the fucking, like, I'm about to light up a cigarette, but I'm, like, done. I can't lose my voice. How the hell am I gonna fucking yell and talk to you guys if I don't have a damn voice? Thank you, Michael. Hey, Christine. CUK. England in the house. We need to work on getting y'all some gummies. What's up, Mary? How you doing, girl? Okay, so I'll be talking to two different people now because I have people talking in YouTube. You stone, you go get your stoning on. I see you, Mary. How you doing, girl? How you living? 3 months ago? Yeah, he's doing. Chris is doing the vape right now, kinda. He's been working on it. I have not committed to it yet, and it's so bad. Like so bad. He has his. He's still smoking cigarettes. Don't let him fucking fool you. I'm just saying. I am good, Mary. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I'm definitely starting up the YouTube again. So, okay. So let's talk about what we're gonna do on what I'm doing on Friday. Right, Gabby. Absolutely. Um, Sweetheart, can I have the lighter and my drink? No, I don't need the cigarettes, just a drink. Um, yes. Okay, so, y'all, we're gonna get a little bit serious right now, just saying. Okay, so Friday. Y'all know I like to cook like one thing or make one thing that's more spectacular than everything else, that's something different. Well, so I've been doing the skincare line, right? I got my skincare line, I got all that stuff, and the link will be in the comment section, in my whatever it is section above. I didn't put it in there, and I'll put it in YouTube as well. And if you go to order off of my website, it comes as an invoice. So just check it out as an invoice, and then I send you a private invoice. Awesome, Michael. Okay, y'all. So, one of the things that so I've been doing the skincare line, right? And I've been trying to think about because I want to do shampoo. And Chris and I were going back and forth. We were reading something about menopause and drying up and all of that. So I've decided to make cannabis KY jelly and like cannabis Vagisil, so to say. So, thank you, Michael. Love it. I love hanging out. I love who comes up and hangs out with me. So I'm gonna do that on Friday. It's just one of those things that I was when I came to visit here. I've left my. I don't realize when I go to people's house, like in my home, I have wipes that I use after I go to the bathroom, right? But I didn't have them when I first got here. So I was a little irritated from the pants that I was wearing, and then that just made it worse. So I have been putting the cream in my area, and it gets better really good. So that's my next, is doing that. I can also make a douche, but I'm not so sure about that. Oh my God, Gabby! Yes, I remember that. So cannabis, which that lubricant should relax your muscles. And so where my mind was going with that was when we have fibromyalgia, the female it's way more sensitive. Okay, hey Alexandra, and certain pressing or consistent pressing becomes like an irritating and can be a problem. But if you can have that area be relaxed so that you're not feeling that, you're not feeling any pain, that'd be great. Um, then on the side of the healing part. So you guys know I'm all about that healing, okay? So we made the joke about the KY, but I was like, sure, why not? We'll do that. And because right now all I have is, for pretty much all I have is, I don't have any tincture left with me. So I'm gonna have to use whole cannabis for this flower. I'm gonna have to do it from like that type of scratch. Um, but took the cream, the one that I actually put on my lips, I used it downstairs, and it felt so much better. Um, so I'm looking to add in a few other things that will help that situation, because the other thing, it just has like coconut oil, some shea butter, and oh no, honey, uh, honey wax, and beeswax, and THC. So what I'm looking to do is I am looking to add in some vitamin E, aloe vera, and there is some natural products that deal with the loss of estrogen. Um, and that's one of the reasons why we get dry and it gets irritated down there. Um, that's my next adventure on Friday. Woohoo! Did you say now they're back? They are back? Gabby, that's probably from your illness, honey. If you have gone through, if you have any type of illness that is, I don't know, any type of illness, because there's such a range amount, when it comes to the hot flashes, they will come in one wave, and then there's actually a different wave, because there's you're gonna lose two things from that, two types of things. So you're gonna go, and the second time you go around with it, it's worse. But once it's done, it's done. It's over. Like, it's over. Like, one day, it will just won't be there anymore. I promise you that. All right, I don't know where my timer is on this thing, but it's on my phone. So that is the big plan. Okay, that's gonna be my new thing, and I can get everything in the area, and you guys know how I do. So that's going to be for. I actually said tonight was Friday night earlier. I don't know what I was thinking. It's freaking Wednesday. Yeah, it's the fibro, honey. Once you get over the menopause, the heat on the body gets really, really bad. If you can afford it, you need to go and get an ice vest. They're expensive. I don't have one, obviously. I don't have. You know what? When I'm doing this type of shit, I'm supposed to wear. That's what we're supposed to do. But that's like, go on Amazon. It's called cooling vest. Although you could probably just make one with like ice packs in here and back here. And as long as this area stays cool, the rest of you stays cool. So that's a natural way to deal with that. Gabby, I need to switch you off of that fucking alcohol, man. We need to get you off of that. I'm guessing you would feel a whole lot better when you get pushed off of that. Y'all, I'm lagging. I am definitely going to have to work on some type of something for working here. Although it should not be like the fact that I'm running off a tower should be fine. So that's for my Facebookers. My Facebookers is having trouble. It's like you can see on top that it says no connection or like limited connection. Like what the fuck is limited? Yeah, get an ice vest, honey. If you can afford it, get an ice vest. If not, make one. All I gotta do is keep this. This is all you need. Don't cover this, okay? Keep your hands, your head, and your feet uncovered. And put an ice vest on. But what I usually do something else though. I'm trying to think about it. What I used to do back then. But it won't. It come back in a vengeance, but it'll go away. It will. It'll just be gone. You will. Ironically, you will. It will be like you never, ever had them in the first place. But the fibromyalgia can give you the hot flashes too. So if you're too warm, if you're in a space that's way too warm, then you need to get out of that space. Yo, I am all right. I'm lagging. The connection is going in and out on the Facebook. So I don't know how that's gonna work when it goes over, but I'm gonna try and do some. I have Friday and then I'm back home, but it was doing back home too, even with the Wi-Fi. So I don't fucking know. It's cooking. It's cooking. And see, YouTube is fine, but the network on my, because I have the, my phone, and they both, and my iPad, they both have cellular data. It's the same shit. They're sitting right on top of each other. That might be the only problem, but I don't know, like, maybe I don't have it updated or something. I don't know, some bullshit. AT&T. Um, I know. When I got my twisted, my tubes twisted. When I got my tubes cut at 23, I kind of went through a menopause then, and then I'm 45 now, and I started at 41, and so 45, no, maybe 46, yeah, this month, and then so it's been like 2 year, no, a year and a half. A year and a half, I'm completely out of it. Not bad. It's not bad. Once it goes, it goes. So. It's looking good. It's looking good. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, so I got some banana kush. Look at this, y'all. Look at this. So, I'm so sorry you gotta go through that, Gabby. Look at how pretty this is. This is banana kush. Isn't that so pretty? I can't, when I get back into Jersey, I can't just wait to see what my big plant is doing. So Friday, when I do the creams and the jellies, I'm actually going to be using something different. I'm going to be using. I'm not going to be using tincture. I'm going to be actually using the bud material. If you want to follow, what I'm doing, I haven't finished the recipe yet. When I finish the recipe, I'll put it out. If you guys want to get, or I'll send out the. We can do perfume. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's really good to have perfume that smells like weed. Although some of them are like, they smell like, you'll be surprised that they smell like pungent weed, and then you smoke it and it tastes like a super sweet berry. It's pretty awesome. So I am going to be, what else am I going to be doing? So Friday I'm going to be doing those lotions. And then, yes, exactly, Mary. I am going home on Sunday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'll be doing some trimming. Gotta do some trimming. There goes my timer, which I set it at 10 minutes early, okay? And the reason I did that was because, one, I wanted to stay more a little bit like, as a brownie person, I like it to be a little bit on the more of a fudge side, like a chewy side. Plus, it's the best way when it comes to making cannabis treats. You push them to their full cook point, you take it out, and they get hard super fast. I'll have to figure out how to do that, Gabby. For YouTubers, Gabby on this side, she is talking about making a perfume that is a weed perfume, which may not be so bad. Like, if I added like certain scents to it, but what's the real value of it? Like, all the things that I try to cook and make have real value to the body. So I'm not really sure what kind of value that would add. I don't know if there would be a big demographic for having weed smelling perfume. Although it would be a good excuse. You could bring out the bottle and go, "No, I don't smoke weed, but I like to smell like it." Because they do have incense that smell like weed. Okay. We are getting there. It's now getting to the point, thank you, Mary. Yeah, so we'll have to see. My next adventure is the vaginal stuff, and then next week I think I'm gonna do the candles. The candles, they burn. They're cannabis candles. They burn, and then when they burn, the oil that's left in there, you can use that as massage oil. So, and it actually burns like very nice, has a nice texture to it. So I'm gonna be making those from home next week. Maybe Monday. I'm not sure yet. One of those days, whatever days I feel interested to do it. I'm gonna make more lozenges. They wound up to be so good. Thank you, Mary. Okay, Those lozenges, and I'm so upset that I did not do this for YouTube, but I will because I need to make more. They were so good. They're a 1-to-1 ratio, so I can throw them onto my website if you want them. So I'm gonna do that maybe next week. Next week, and I make everything fresh for whomever's going on with what. All right, we're almost done. I can smell it. We're almost there. It's just like in the middle. You can see that in the middle, if it's like slick, it's not really ready yet. You're so welcome, Mary. My connection on the Facebook is working like shit, man. And everybody's like kind of jumping out and trying to jump back. I'm gonna have to do something about that next time. Me too, Gabby. Me too. Word. So Gabby said, yes, she likes the part where it's fudge, but she likes the corner pieces because she likes the crunchy part too. Chris just went, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's what we like that. We didn't get ice cream tonight. We're gonna have to get ice cream tomorrow night to have it with that. Yep, that's so far my favorite. But I want to do the fudge. Someone gave me a recipe for fudge and I don't forget. There was a lot of ingredients. And I don't like using a ton of ingredients. It's too much work for people. Oh, yeah, you're right, Mary. You're right, Mary. That's definitely it. Yeah, it's just... So then most people from here, but I've been experiencing it from home too. Like I didn't have a problem for a good long time. But then I was taking it off of Wi-Fi because of the way my house is built. I'm not in my house right now. I'm in my boyfriend's house. So, like... I don't even know what the fuck I was saying. But Friday we're gonna do something good. Good. Alright, we is almost there. Yes, best of worst both worlds. Exactly. Absolutely. And you know, I was really having trouble with the idea of working with my edibles and like continue to eat healthy. So I think I'm gonna go, even though if I put cannabis in all my junk food, I actually lose weight. But I don't thrive off of cookies and stuff. Like that type of stuff. But I would like to make it into a smoothie. So, and you know me with that would be a lot of ingredients. You know, when you guys go down to the Bear or whatever my recipe is, you can, follow it there. But me, I go and add another few things, which I think just is naturally happening at this point, and I happen to do it, so it's the... Thank you, Gabby girl. I'm trying, man. I can't believe in all these times I've been doing I've done so many lives, and not one time have I cooked fucking brownies. How the hell did that happen? I'm telling you, I don't know how that happened. I don't know. It managed to happen. That's just ridiculous. But also, I'm gonna travel up to Pennsylvania, where Rachel Pelat is going to do truffles. Because I really want to like broaden my horizons a little bit on this. You know, I don't know, like, I want it to be simple so that it's a simple recipe and people don't have trouble following it. But I want to also have something that's, you know, like, that if you make it, you actually want to have it. Because a lot of times I'll make like a batch of cookies and then the cookie is like, comes out weird and then I don't even want to eat it, even if it's not right. You know what also I haven't done? I haven't done caramels. I've not done that yet. So that's something else I gotta get. I know, right? Pop brownies is a must. I didn't freaking what the hell. Haven't made them the whole time. It's the only box that was in the house. But I was like, oh, I'm gonna make this, and I'm gonna make this, and I'm gonna make this, and I'm gonna make this. Totally rolled over it. Ooh, molten lava cake. Mm-hmm. That sounds good, yo. All right. Just about 2 more minutes because like it's getting like a dark brown, close to those edges. So I'm gonna give it 2 more minutes and then it's over for that. When you're using tincture or you're using no, when you're using tincture as your cannabis, the cannabis that you're going to use to infuse, that can burn. So if when it's on the outside, it will kind of burn in there. Hey Matt, what's going on, man? How you doing? We're cooking pot brownies. So, anyways, just got like 1 more minute. And y'all, I'm actually gonna cook on Friday with regular buds. That's so, I never do that. But that is definitely something that I have learned and I wanna be able to share that with you guys. And I think it's interesting. And you know what the thing is, the last few months where I've gotten like really pulling up on all my cooking, my harvests haven't been that fucking great, so like using them is it's almost useless. Gabby, you're killing me. All right, cheers. I'm just doing this real quick. Here. I think it's still lit. And I'm not sure if it might need a little bit more to like do the ending hit really. Although I don't know if I ground it up enough. All right. So there's a guy online that I watched and he like makes fun of videos. He makes fun of people's dumbass videos and he goes, so he's from I don't remember if he's from South Africa or like an island. I think it's South Africa and he speaks really good English, so I'm thinking South Africa. But I love the way he is. So all right, I think we're gonna be done and
I got another one right here. There you go, dear. You got handles on each side too, so pretty good. It's hot. That's hot. Hot.
all right, I'm gonna give it 2 more minutes. Ompa is as best as I'm gonna be able to say your name, sweetheart. I'm so sorry. I can't pronounce your name. Yeah, definitely a few more minutes. I put it on my finger, like it was hot. Not hot for my mouth, but hot for my fingers. So I'm gonna let that run a couple of more minutes. Um, did say 20, it was 29, 27 minutes to 31 minutes or something like that. So, um, if y'all have some ideas, definitely like send me a message. Look it. So Chris, he got out all these recipe books to figure out how to make, because I want to try and add it into my dinner, which I have been. I did start doing. I made the rub. I made the sunflower olive oil, but I don't like making things. I always don't like if I'm going to teach something. I want to be able to teach something that doesn't have too many ingredients, because most of us are medical marijuana and a ton of other shit, which makes us only capable to look after three items, three ingredients. So, but what happened was, so if I show you this, and that's just so awesome that he's like looking out for me, right? So when you hold it open like this, and it has, like all men have these types of recipe books in the house. And now I'm not big on doing like, I don't, this is all kind of new to me. But what I can do is, was it in this book? I'll show you a different book. Show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so like this. All right, what is this even? Oh, these upside down cakes. Okay. Hey, Jim, how you doing, man? I know, fucking sucks. Okay, they have all these ingredients. I'll always have that. So, what I can do is I can actually look at the. Oh, ooh, I know how to make that on mind. So usually with the recipe warnings up different. So this was awesome. So awesome. Look, he had. I'll go. You know what? Um, like a diet book, which I actually like the recipes from the Big Fat Loser or the Biggest Loser or whatever it is, that show. I have that one. So we'll be able to see something like this. So I don't want to follow. I don't want to say that because that dude says that. That dude says that. Okay, we're getting there. I swear, we're getting there. I know. Sometimes talking for a half an hour straight. This is why I'm fucking losing my voice. That's why I'm smoking this bullshit. I've had. So next time I come to Cleveland, Chris. So we're gonna like try and work on that. I can't. And we both use our voices for business. So we have to have our. There's always an issue with everything. Like if they're gonna pump up the damn cellular towers, can we like phase out the fuzz that is making such. Oh my goodness. That would suck. I could never imagine how you would crack a wedding ring in half. But it happens. David! What's going on, girl? I'm almost over. Oh my goodness. Hey, Nicole. What's going on, my friend? Do brownies. Brownies. Gotcha. Gotcha. Devin, I know it is. Anything that's political has the word debate with it. It's not fun. No, it's not fun. Yo, girl, Devin, I'm doing vaginal cream, cannabis vaginal cream on Friday. Man, engagement, wedding band, and anniversary band. Now that, I, one, one more. My oven is a little, I feel like it cooks faster than it should. I anticipated for it to be longer, and it always seems to be shorter. And but that's what I anticipated, and I think mine's off. You spoil my girl. Got yourself an anniversary. How long you guys been married? Okay. 11 years. I get it. Go on with your bad self. But you know what? Them fucking shits, they get onto my ring, and like it actually, I have to like wear something that's just like a little bit looser than that. And then I can't, the more it goes, it actually gets in between there, and there's something that happens there. So I would never be able to wear the three. All right, smell it, smell it. Kyle, smell it. Okay, let me just fucking tell you something. Y'all know at my house, right? I press buttons for my oven, right? So, me and my mind, you just turn the knob, and before I asked him, can you um or use hash, those two things in. So we are gonna call it a night and out. Most definitely. Y'all, I think I'm gonna do the on dab on and do something better. Like Friday will be my last Friday will be my uh last, oh, I completely forgot about that. Um I'll be back doing my show at home. Uh, ocean, baby. And that's so pretty. All right. Appreciate y'all.